Hello and welcome to the News Radar. The United States and Israel have strongly criticized French President Emmanuel Macron's announcement that France will recognize a Palestinian state in September. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio called the move reckless, stating that it plays into Hamas propaganda and undermines efforts toward lasting peace. Israel's Prime Minister also condemned the decision, claiming it rewards terrorism and undermines Israel's security. In contrast, Saudi Arabia hailed the announcement as historic. Both the Palestinian Authority and Hamas welcomed the move, which they view as a step toward long-overdue statehood. France's decision comes amid an escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza. According to data from Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, 1 in 4 children and pregnant women in Gaza City is now malnourished, with conditions deteriorating further each day. Israel has long rejected unilateral recognition of Palestinian statehood, arguing that only direct negotiations can resolve core issues. However, nearly 3/4 of United Nations member states already recognize a Palestinian state, though most major Western European countries do not. Following the October 7, 2023, attacks by Hamas, Israeli officials have hardened their position, saying any recognition now amounts to legitimizing violence. They argue that the Palestinian leadership does not seek coexistence, but aims to replace Israel entirely. France's announcement does not alter the situation on the ground, but it signals growing global frustration with the stalled peace process. Recent international proposals have included hosting a summit to revive the two-state solution and encourage more nations to recognize Palestinian statehood. These initiatives, however, have been met with opposition from both Israel and the U.S.In. The United Kingdom, pressure is mounting on Prime Minister Keir Starmer to follow France's lead. Demonstrators have gathered in major cities, demanding the UK recognize Palestine and take stronger action to address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Prime Minister Starmer has called the suffering in Gaza unspeakable and indefensible, and acknowledged that Palestinian statehood is an inalienable right. However, he stated that the UK will not move forward with recognition until a ceasefire is achieved, viewing it as the necessary first step toward a two-state solution. A recent report by the UK Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee, which includes members from all major political parties, emphasized the need for a Palestinian state to secure lasting peace. While members were divided on timing, a majority supported recognizing Palestine immediately, warning that the opportunity to do so may soon disappear. The report also called for the UK to work more closely with the US to push for an end to the conflict. Critics argue that Western responses so far have lacked urgency and effectiveness. As the humanitarian toll in Gaza continues to mount, debates over Palestinian recognition are intensifying across Western capitals, signaling a possible shift in global diplomatic momentum on one of the world's most intractable conflicts. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for the latest updates.